Hello everybody. Welcome back to the Talk Podcast. Today, a bit different. I hope the audio is okay because I'm recording from my bedroom. I really didn't put too much effort with the setup, and also I'm trying not to be too loud because it's quite late and I'm just still up. So let's just create another episode, I guess. I hope you all had a great Valentine's Day. For those who spend time with their loved ones, relationship, family, friends, I hope you enjoyed the day. And let's just get right into it. The topic is about, I'm sorry, I don't really know her name. I think, wait, it says Dank, Dank Demos, something like that. The big lady who was trying to get a lawsuit, or suing, she did actually. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I'm gonna try and keep an ear or an eye to that. But she was invited to the Breakfast Club, which is a morning show, very popular. Um, let's just play it. You're gonna get where I'm going with this. I'm tired. I'm sorry, but I want to do this. I want to show you guys. And obviously, one of my favorite YouTubers. Check out their channel, Abba and Preach. It is an entertaining platform, I would say for sure. But to be honest, they just get real honest, straight to the point.
Oh, another update. Remember that big girl from the lift? Yeah.
How you? You good?
Good morning.
What's going on? Nice to meet you.
Hi, how are you?
Stormy.
Yep. This the only seat y'all got? This the only seat y'all got?
What you want? What you need?
Dodge Charlotte looking right away at that big ass couch from behind. Nah, bro.
What you need?
So, before I say anything, okay, I want to make clear that I'm not here to make fun of anyone's physique. I must say that if you've listened to my episode here and there, I do talk about how dangerous, it can get when you put your body into this kind of stage. So it's not about making fun. It's also not necessarily about talking on her physique. But unfortunately, I guess you cannot help it because that's a part of the issue, right?
This the only seat y'all got?
What you want? What you need?
I just
Good morning.
What's going on? Nice to meet you.
Hi, how
How
are
are
you?
you?
Stormy.
I will talk on the confidence when it comes to the outfit though. I don't know who this lady is. Maybe like a manager, a friend. Assuming this person is a friend, and I'm just making shit up right now. And the big lady asked her, "What do you think I should wear?" And imagine the friend said, "Yeah, put on this." Then that's not your friend. But I don't think that's the case. I think she definitely chose that on her own.
This the only seat y'all got?
What you want? What you need?
Dodge Charlotte looking right away at that big ass couch from behind. Nah, bro.
What you need?
A bigger chair or something.
Is she already little?
This clip is 100% gonna be used in court.
You thought you were gonna fit
When
in that lift?
the Lyft driver was trying to give you a bigger seat in another car, you said nah. But you requesting a bigger seat is gonna be all right.
Yeah,
You
that's
requested a
crazy.
bigger seat. What the Lyft driver did was the best thing. Did the same thing. Accommodation. Get yourself a bigger seat in a bigger car.
Yep.
Yeah, so for those who really do not know anything about the story or remember at all, this lady called a Lyft, called a taxi, called an Uber, maybe even the app called Lyft, tried to get a car to move her from A to B. The driver arrived and said, "I am sorry, you cannot fit in the car. I cannot take you." Remember, the driver wasn't rude, wasn't offensive. He really just tried to make clear that he's sorry and she is not allowed to get in that car. She's not going to be able to get in that car. He doesn't want her to get in the car because it's going to be inconvenient, not only for her, but it's also perhaps going to cause issues on the car. Now, I'm not an expert on that, right? In the terms of is it going to cause issues on the car? But what the driver definitely did was offer her to get a bigger car. So I guess the way I'm trying to put it, in that moment, with his capability of what he could have changed, was to just offer her, to say, get a bigger ride, get an Uber XL, get a whatever. And she decided to sue this man, to sue him, sue the company. And I really don't know so far what's going on with the lawsuit, but the man lost his job, which is so crazy, right? And that's going to be a topic for a different day. These companies, some employers, they don't care about you because they see you as replaceable. And unfortunately, we have more and more companies who are tapping into the idea of this woke culture and accepting everything but stuff that makes sense, right? Now, someone who just tried to do their job in the way that they know to do it best, to be respectful, offer another option, trying to get by in life, they lost their job now for, I'm sorry to say, for this stupidity. Not because you're that big. I mean, it is, gosh, but the stupidity of the fact that you believe you can destroy someone else's life for all the choices that you've been taking in your life, not taking care of yourself, and now the whole world needs to bend for you. Now, you've been invited to this show, The Breakfast Club. You come in, it's not even been 2 minutes, and already making big requests. I mean, I'm not saying big requests to get a chair, different chairs, not the biggest request, but what I'm trying to say is you come into a place where people invite you, you agree to go into their spaces, but now you want them to turn everything around. Then just don't go, or just maybe fit your life to the general. I don't know. It's so mind blowing.
I actually had a lot of people contact me after that video. They're like, no, she would absolutely wreck that vehicle. They're talking about there's a weight bearing load, and her being on one side puts a lot of pressure on the.
It could have.
Yeah. Remember at the time you said it wouldn't affect the car?
It would have.
Yeah. You hit a speed bump.
That's what I was about to say. You hit a speed bump, it flips your tire, your rim, the whole shit. Especially if that thing is offset to one side. I'm sorry to say, but it is what it is in the bag of chip. And I just love that interview when she was saying that she was 598. Can we appreciate it?
598?
Hold on. Well, at one point she was 598. My boy, 598 is 600 pounds. 498 is 500.
That's one quarter of an elephant.
No, it's not.
No?
No, it's not.
Well, an elephant's like 2 tons, right?
Yes, but that's kilograms. An elephant is 5 tons.
Okay. Oh, 5. When I was looking at a baby elephant.
But it doesn't matter, okay?
Baby elephant. How much of a baby?
Okay, I guess they're trying to be funny up in here, but to be honest, let's take all the jokes apart, okay? I struggle to feel bad for this lady, but in another way, I somehow do feel bad because either she's so delusional or she really just doesn't care. And plus, all the people, us, society, social media, everyone, even supporting this in the sense of, giving this some kind of space, entertaining this, instead of saying to her, look, you might be talented and all that good stuff, okay? But we do not appreciate you, taking advantage of, I don't even know how to put it, taking advantage of the way things are right now by misusing words, misusing power, which is in that sense the legal thing that she's trying to do. That man lost his job. I find it so difficult, really, to why we even I'm saying we as if I have anything to do with this, but the fact that people are even giving this a platform to keep pushing her story, to keep celebrating her, like what she's doing, the life she's living, the way she's showing up is somehow the right thing. That's sad to me because that's just going to enable her even more to keep up with this lifestyle, right?
So she's one quarter of a baby elephant.
No, she's not. Because she's actually an eighth.
It is also Americans are not as she's too big for the car, and it's okay to say that. But her doing this whole lawsuit and claiming discrimination, everyone talking about this is equal to blackness. Like, you saw that shit right there. What race requires a couch? What religion requires you to give me the L seat for the sofa, baby?
But I gotta say something. I gotta commend the whole Breakfast Club, because when she asked for another seat, nobody cracked up laughing, because the absurd.
Yeah, maybe because they are really respectful, maybe because they didn't find the situation funny, or maybe because also they don't want to be drawn into the nonsense happening nowadays, that we cannot speak out on things that we obviously see to be wrong, bad, or dangerous, or maybe that's why. Maybe if it would have been a man, maybe they would be cracking up laughing. Maybe they would be standing there in his face and telling him, dude, you're stupid right now. What do you expect? How are you just going to be suing people for not fitting into their car? But I think, given the times that we're living right now, that's the result you get. And as I said, I'm not here to make fun of her. I wish her all the best. I wish her to understand that the way she's choosing to go about with her body is not the right way. Um, I'm very interested to see how this lawsuit is going to go, because not only because I think it's so sad for that person to lose their job, but just to understand how life is right now, right? Because there's a difference where people get completely twisted. Justice, truth are two different things. Justice, truth, right, and wrong in that concept is not always adding up, right? So that part I want to see. And yeah, I guess that's about it. Definitely, it's gonna be hilarious to argue this now, because if you come up to a show and they give you quite a big, average to big chair for a day-to-day use, we've seen different people on the Breakfast Club. They fit in those chairs, even large people. But now you coming in, not even 2 minutes, and you want a whole couch for yourself. I wonder how your lawyers are going to argue that, or how you're going to want to explain that to not only the court, but the public. What's that going to be about? I hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Bye.